5 fun ways to make some quick cash without needing to work. Number 1, Rakuten, which was previously known as Ebates. So I have this here where they pay out on a quarterly basis. You do your normal shopping online, such as shopping at Walmart.com, Target, some other popular stores like Nike, Sephora, Walgreens, PetSmart. So all of these here, you just do your normal shopping, but you go to the Rakuten site, you click on the link to those, and then you make your purchase on those websites through their link. You basically then get a 2 to 10% cash back as in the form of a rebate. So for example, I go to Nike, I buy like 4 pairs of shoes for $300. Well, at the end of the quarter, Rakuten is going to give me back a rebate. I think Nike right now is like 10% rebate. So if I spent $300, they're going to give me a cash rebate of $30. So 10% times $300 paid out on a quarterly basis. So I get paid around $50 every quarter just to do my normal shopping online. I would have done so anyways, but I just use the Rakuten site as a referral link. I like that, and then I'll drop in the link below on all these that we're talking about, and then the referral link. And just as a disclaimer, I do get a referral for you if you do decide to use them. Of course, you don't have to. It's just a referral on my end. Number 2, which I've been doing for a while now, it's actually fun. It's called Shopkick. So you download the Shopkick app on your phone, and you go to Walmart or Target. While you're there shopping anyways, you open up the app, you get points for walking into the store, and then you'll get points for items on the list. You go and you scan barcodes. So for example, I find a magazine, like a People magazine. I walk up to it, I scan the barcode of the People magazine, and I'll get 15 points for it. So as you get more points, those points are then redeemed for gift cards to those stores. So for example, I got currently around 3,000 points. So I can redeem some money there for that. Every 1,250 points is equivalent to $5. So I typically redeem around $5 to $10 a month in points equivalent. So it's fun for me. It's kind of like a game as well. I go in the store, I run around, do some scanning while I'm shopping around in the stores. So something fun that my wife and I, we do occasionally. Number 3 on the list is, you're at home. Do you know she got a lot of items just laying around the house? You'll be surprised at people will actually buy these things that you no longer need or want. So I use Facebook Marketplace. I like Facebook Marketplace compared to Craigslist just because Facebook has a person. They make sure they have a profile and a history. So you can't just someone log into Facebook, create an account today, and then try to scam you by buying something. So I like Facebook Marketplace because then you have to have a profile with Facebook for some time. And then as people buy stuff or sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, they get rated, they get scored. So I've been selling stuff for some time now on Facebook Marketplace. I used to do a lot right before I'm planning to move. Well, as you move, there's a lot of things that you can't really bring along with you or you don't want to. There's just so many things that you can bring with you, right? So for me, I had like a lot of plates, I had a lot of bowls and cups that I no longer want or need. Well, I posted them on Facebook and I was actually able to sell them for a couple bucks each. So it's not a lot of money, but as you'll notice, people will buy some of the things that you don't want, right? So I had like this really old laptop, about 15 years old, that I got in college. Well, since then, I've got a better, newer, faster version laptop. So this laptop I was actually able to sell for about $30. So, again, this is something that I would have just thrown away, but I was able to find I was able to find a new home with someone else and got some cash for it. So not much work involved, just posting the pictures on the Facebook Marketplace. You just want to kind of join those groups. So if you're living, for example, in the Bay Area, you would join the Bay Area group, the flea market group, and then you post on those groups, and those groups get shared with whoever's in that group. Typically, these groups can get fairly large. I also joined the Sacramento group. Those have like several thousand people on there. So it does appeal to a lot of people that are looking to buy certain items. So I like it. It works out great for me. We have, once that the person contacts me, we'll schedule a time to meet, either at a local coffee shop or just drop by, at a meeting location. So that works out great too. Number 4 on the list, you can't obviously do this very often, but it is some easy way to make some quick cash, is signing up for credit cards. I signed up for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. They offer a $750 equivalent of money in travel credits, or if you just want cash off of it, you can get $600 cash for opening up the Chase Sapphire credit card. Those are great because it's a one-time sign-on bonus. You have to meet their limit of having an excellent credit score and then spending $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening the account. For me, it's not a problem because I do spend money, I do pay utilities, I have all these costs where my wife and I together, it does equate to more than $4,000. So to me, I'm easily able to get the $600 cash. So that's great. $600 cash I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. That's just for opening up an account, spending some of my money that I normally would have anyways, and getting that $600 cash. The second card that I actually have and I like is the Chase Freedom. The cash bonus for opening the card is not as great. It's a $200 bonus, but I have this card because I like to keep it just because it has a 5% cash back or points rebate for grocery store purchases. And it also has a 5% cash back on rotating categories from major retailers to Amazon to purchasing gas. So I like it just based on those rotating categories. That's actually one of the cards I actually keep and currently using today. It's a great card to have as well. And this one required just a good credit score. So it's definitely much easier to open. And number 5 on my list is, if you have some money in your bank account and you definitely want to have a savings or emergency fund, I would say keep it in one of the higher saving interest rate accounts. I have the American Express account. I was a little bit worried opening up this account to begin with because there's no brick and mortar store or bank anywhere in the area I live. I currently live in the Bay Area and there isn't any of that. I do know American Express because of their credit card. I used to have, I remember several years back where at Costco you had to have a American Express to make any purchase off of the Costco there using credit. So I had that. So knowing that this company's been around for a while, I started off just with putting a couple $100 in the account, found out that, hey, this is a real account, it's legit, it works, no issues at all. So I put more money in it. But there is no minimum for this account. When I opened this account about 2 years ago, it was actually 2% interest at the time. But today, as of December 2020, the interest rate has dramatically dropped, but it is still better than most savings bank accounts. Right now, today, it's at 0.6%. So it's not much. We're talking about for every $1,000 that you put in this account, you get $6 a year in interest income. So not much, but then again, if you're talking about putting your money in like a standard bank account like Bank of America or Wells Fargo or a Chase savings account, we're talking about 0.01% interest, right? Which is like, they're gonna give you like a penny for every $1,000, so definitely better. This account works out for me as well, just because they allow you to have 9 transactions a month without being charged. So to open this account, just make sure you're not pulling money in and out on a daily or weekly basis, right? So non-transaction, whether that's depositing money or pulling out money. So it works out for me because I also have Wells Fargo and Chase. So if I do actually ever need the money, I can quickly transfer the money from the American Express account to my Wells Fargo account, for example, and then going there and pulling out my money. So works out great for me. Great, it's a great way to earn a little bit of interest on your money without you having to actually work for it. All right, so those are my 5 ways to make some quick cash without actually needing to work. Hope you like. Bye.